In today's video, we're going to count down the best rides at Subtropical Swimming Paradise. So starting off our video with a not so normal lazy river, we have got Wild Water Rapids. And by not so normal lazy river, I mean it's like a lazy river if it was going over the edge of a cliff. Yeah, from the moment you set off on this adventure to when you get to the cross sections, but we'll get into that later on, you'll be thrown around the waterways, experiencing amazing scenery, but also loads of water in your face as you make your way down. And then you see it, two options, one of which will lead you to the side and a nice set of stairs to get up, and the other way, well, you'll be dropping down falls this time, experiencing all of what we've just done on a much larger lounge, with you literally flying down all the way to the bottom. How awesome is that? Even so, if you want something a bit more slide-like, then look no further than our next attraction, Venture Harbour, where over here you will be able to experience not just one slide, not two, not three, but so many slides, with it being a water playground. And for anyone who has not done one of these before, well, for starters, there's normally an age limit, so check that before heading into the harbour, but also in addition to the slides, with it being a water playground, there are so many water activities, from squirting guns to many water effects to my personal favourite one. You see that bucket up there? Yeah, the giant one that will tip over, getting you all drenched. So the question is, do you have what it takes to take on Adventure Harbour, or would you rather stick to the Wild Rapids? As much as you can not have a water park without a lazy river, or a water playground, you cannot have one without a slide. And our next attractions, large and small Flume, are some of the best slides out there. These are your standard body slides, and before you'll say to me, Tom, how is a body slide at best? There are some crazy slides even at this park, for example some family raft slides where you will drop into tornado sections or stuff like that. Well, as much as they're great, not only can you get some very long queues, but nothing beats just lying down on your back and racing down a slide. And on large and small Flume, not only can you do that, but with them being two sides, you could also turn those friends into enemies, frenemies, and race each other down. Even though I'm pretty sure the smaller Flume will win, with being a smaller than the larger one. As I mentioned earlier, Subtropical Swimming Paradise has got every side to those tornado dropping family raft sides, and even though we're not there yet, we have got its younger sibling, the Grand Cascade, because over on this side, you'll be able to experience the fun excitement of boarding a family raft, twisting and turning through the tubes, just without the thrills of dropping into the giant funnel section. Yeah, this slide is so great and an amazing way to tell as well whether it's going to be that family raft side or the other type of family raft side is by looking at the raft, because if the raft has got one giant hole, then it's normally okay, but if it's got miniature holes, then it's normally not, and the reason for that is because there's more chance of you falling out. Although the thing about the Grand Cascade is it's all about having a great time, unlike our next attraction, the Tropical Cyclone. And on this attraction, it is all about the thrills, as from the moment you board that raft, and the raft on this side has got the miniature holes in it, and you know what that means, to when you are setting off, twisting and turning through the tubes with all of those lights, dropping into the giant funnel section, the very dark funnel section, in which you'll walk back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, to when you're coming out the end, it is just plain down thrilling. And so in order that I don't put you off this ride, I am going to give you one final tip, which would be to not scream, as if you do scream your lungs out, which I normally do, everybody, and I mean everybody, can see your reactions with them facing inwards. Thank you all for watching, bye bye.